So I was in this very big Airbnb with the boys all making like money, all on self improvement and all that shit. Like 16 boys, all on self improvement and making money and all that shit. And one guy, he made like 20k on average in the last year. Like he made like 30k this month and a month before that. And I asked him like, or he actually told me, and he said like, I used to fucking smoke weed a lot, and I was still like a few 1 or 2 months ago. He told me like 1 or 2 months ago I was still smoking weed and all that shit, and he still managed to run a fucking business. He still managed to run a business from like 10, 20k a month while smoking weed, drinking alcohol and all that shit. That's fucking crazy, man. And it, and the reason I tell you this is just because self improvement is very good, but you don't really. It's not necessary to make money. When I started doing business, I felt like improving myself and all that shit. It was all necessary to make money. And here's the thing: it actually is kind of, because with video games and shit, you don't want to play 4 hours of video games when your competition isn't. Like, imagine two guys. One guy is like playing video games 4 hours a day, dopamine overload and all that shit, and the other guy's just grinding on his business. The second guy will always win. But there were a few other guys. Like one guy was making 3, 4k a month, something like that, and he used to vape and shit. Another guy made like 5k. He used to smoke. He used to actually try to convince other people to smoke cigars and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? People in there making money and shit, and they're still smoking and all that shit. And the reason I'm telling you this is not because I'm telling you to go smoke and do some dumb shit, dumb degenerate stuff and all that shit. But the reason I'm telling you this is because business is about business. And it sounds fucking crazy. I mean, it sounds fucking normal when I say this, but business is about business. It's not about your little Pomodoro technique or how much you smoked or fed the last day and all that shit. It's not about any of that. It's not about if you bought some barefoot shoes or if you optimized your health and all that shit. Business is about if you actually put in the work in and for how long you are actually able to put the work in. And once you put in the work, then you need to make sure it's fucking good. So this guy who used to smoke weed and shit, he did told me like, now when I quit, I feel like I feel way clearer in my head and all that shit. And he also told me like it's one of the best decisions I ever made, blah blah. I'm not saying you should smoke weed or any of that, but it's something to think about. Like, oh, I always thought like if I smoke weed and or do some dumb shit, then I never make money. If I drink some soda or if I eat some sugar, I will never make money. But I realize that's not true. It's about putting in the work. It's about the discipline. And again, I really don't want to advertise smoking weed and or vape or some fucking cigars or eating some junk food or all that shit. Because I do want to have a group of people. I want to be surrounded by a group of people who do none of that shit, because it still fucks up your health, it still fucks up your mental health. And honestly, I think your mental health and your physical health are the most important things in life. Because imagine you're making money, right? You're making money, but your mental health is fucked, your physical health, you're still fat. Money doesn't do anything to you. Like, okay, you made money now, but now what? You're still fat. You still hate your life. You still wake up with fucking brain fog. What's the point, right? So it's all combination of things. It's not only about money, or it's not only about having a six pack, or it's about everything together. I want to be surrounded by killers. Killers who work on self-improvement, who still do like the good habits and all that shit, who still are mindful, go out in nature, trying to protect and provide for their families and maybe their future families and all that shit. Because life isn't about money. I used to revolve my life, my entire life around money and work and all that shit. And now I don't give a fuck about money anymore. And it's one of the best feelings I have ever had in the entire world. This is what freedom actually feels like. I'm laying in my bed at night and I'm smiling. I'm smiling because I don't need anything anymore. I don't need money. I don't need to exercise 7 days a week. I don't need to go outside every day if I don't want to. And I'm still trying to do it. I'm still trying to work out, go kickboxing, I'm not even trying to make money anymore. I'm trying to help people. And that's what freedom looks like. That's what purpose actually feels like. And as you can see right now in this video, I'm fucking smiling to you. I'm smiling, bro. Because I'm making this content because I love making it. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for status. I'm not doing this for fucking fame or any bullshit like that. I'm doing this because I love doing this. And that's the people I want to be surrounded by. Imagine like we're on this big dinner table, everybody on self-improvement, everybody making money, everybody feeling fulfilled. Everybody feeling happy. Everybody with their beautiful wives and feminine girlfriends and all that shit, who you can protect and provide for. And not because you did some fucking scammy crypto promotion or anything like that. But because you actually help people and added value to the world. That's the people I want to be surrounded by. And I invite you to be one of them. Because honestly, what's the alternative? Yeah, you might make some money with some bullshit crypto scam, but you're selling your soul. So you think like, oh, I get money, I will be happy, but you're selling a bit of your soul. So you're still fucking unhappy. You still fucked up your life. You fucked up your life. People hate you now. You have to go back to the 9 to 5 because, yeah, you might make money once. But what's the point? You still gotta go back to your 9 to 5 shitty job, school for 4 years, with your degenerate friends around you, all partying, all doing drugs and all that shit. Choose which side you want to be. Do you want to become the purposeful entrepreneur, people who actually care about their audience, people who care about what they're teaching? Or do you want this like to be the scammy crypto loser who gets back to the 9 to 5? I choose my side and I invite you to join my side, our side. I invite you to join our side, the side of the purposeful entrepreneurs. I've got a link in my description to my free school community. I don't give a fuck about people telling me I'm selling shit to there. I'm not selling anything there. I'm giving you free courses. I'm giving you free lectures and all that shit. I'm not selling anything right now because I don't need money. You can go into the link right now or into the school community right now. And I promise you, I got courses that are designed to change not only your business but also your life. I'm being active there, I'm helping people there. This is what purpose actually feels like, and I fucking love it. So if you want to take part of that, if you want to take part of our side, the side of the purposeful entrepreneurs, you can join the description. You don't have to. I mean, like, I'm not. I don't want to say like you have to join this or blah blah, because honestly, I don't care if you want to join or not. But if you want to network with like-minded people, just click on the link in the description. Again, I have nothing to sell you. I wish I had some fucking quote that I could end the day with or something like that, but yeah, man, I don't have some quote for you, but purpose before everything. I don't know, some quote I just came up with. Okay, goodbye, thank you for watching.